Ooh, what is going on, everyone? It's your favorite racing, fighting, and roleplaying gaming Jackal, Goddrifter, and welcome back to another, welcome to another, The Crew Livestream. This is Livestream number 3, and this is Christmas Special Day 4. So, yeah, for the most part, basically the big plan here is, if we take a look at the map, it's going to be a full-on road trip from here all the way to Salt Lake City. Reason being is because it's actually one of the more snowy cities that you can actually go for. And quite honestly, we only meet at the Christmas tree if there is one. I think this is no, that's not it. Dude, some Christmas tree is probably gonna be like around the mountain somewhere. But really, meaning, yeah, it's gonna be around downtown, uh, downtown over here. And basically, it's gonna like cruise around and wait until we find a Christmas tree. That's at a waypoint there. And why not do it with probably the vehicle that should have made it to the crew tube in the first place, which is this beast, a Dodge Ram SRT-10. Now, I know you're thinking, if they put a Dodge Ram SRT-10 into the game, would it fall under Dodge? Well, yeah. Why? Because you cannot never forget about the past, especially if the past involves something like this thing right here. Now, keep in mind that this, like, the last time we've seen this truck in any game as of late was Contact Simulator 2018, and that one involved the Dodge Ram SRT-10, but it was underwhelming, to be completely honest. The last reason that actually had this truck was this game, which is really interesting since we haven't seen this truck in years, and we're talking, we haven't seen this truck since 2014. And you guys are wondering, okay, why the heck is the Dodge Ram SRT-10 so special? The name itself speaks volumes. So, SRT, the guys that made, the Hellcat Red Eye, the Demon, as well as the Hellfin motor, and the Dodge Viper. Oh yeah, they're responsible for putting a stinking Viper motor into a Dodge truck. And how it went? Well, depending on the trim, you could probably put two together. So, yeah, was wondering, there are two variants of this. There's a four-door model with the automatic, and then there's the single-cam model with the manual. Sorry about that. There's no nitrous on full stock cars. Oh my god. So yeah, basically right after that, I'm actually going to do some I'll do some crate missions. Reason I want to do some crate missions because of well, I actually want to get all the cars in the game, so things such as the GTR, the Wrangler, as well as the other vehicles that are from the car units DLC, and not to mention the cop cars as well. So there's that one spot. I already got two. One is the GLC 250, I think that's what it's called, and then the other one was the Jeep Wrangler for my off-road spec, not off-road, dirt spec, so let's say. But man, of all the vehicles that doesn't deserve to be cut was definitely the Dodge Ram and the two roofs. The 3400, well, no, the 3400K and the RT12 are here, but they're not. But they aren't as cool as before. So I was wondering, RT12 is a Porsche-like variant of the. It's literally a Cayman tuned by roof. Well, no, my bad. That was RT12. Actually, let me pull one real quick. Let me check, see which is which. So, gotta be forgetting stuff real quick, you know. If it was left in the most part. 633 is. No, that's not it. RT. Oh, no, that's not RT. RT35. Okay, so RT35 is the Porsche 911. I think it's the. Hold on a second. Yeah, this is the this is the 991 Porsche basically. That's what the RT35 is, and then that means the 3400K is definitely the Porsche Cayman. Yeah, this is literally a Porsche Cayman. Ready then. Dodge. What the heck's Dodge Ram? Dodge Ram. Haven't got a checkout yet is beyond me. Which makes things easier. Yeah, for the most part, it's for those wondering, it's raining in my state, so there's that for the most part. I'm supposed to have 3 days of rain, so there's gonna be so it's gonna be very interesting to see where this goes. Well, yeah, it actually is very interesting to see key cards like this in the first game, and yet it's absent in the second game and even Motorfest. But hopefully we get a Dodge Ram STC10 in the Crew 2 and Crew Motorfest, because this truck deserves a full-on comeback. Same thing with the RT35. RT35 is also absent from from the crew 2, as I think as well as the Super BRZ. So literally 3 vehicles are absent in that game specifically. Now, for those wondering, wait a minute, what about the 31K? 31K is in the game, but it's in the game as a okay. How should I bring this to everybody? The 35K is not in the game, but the RT-35 is. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, the RT-35 is there as a drift car, as well as a drag car, but that's about it. The Route 603 is basically the only vehicle that is available in all variants. That's what I can say for certain. Yeah, for the most part, it's literally one of those like, for the most part, you have to know what is happening so far in any racing game, period. Well, right now I'm actually just What? There's no one in front of you. What are you doing? Unless they're afraid of the police officer. And by the way, the Silverado is in the crew too. You guys wonder why I'm not talking about it. Actually, funny enough, it's in the crew too, and it's also the cheapest, well, one of the 3 cheapest vehicles you can actually get in the game early. For like around, I think, cheapest car goes around like 30,000. Let's see, 30,000, right? Correctly, and that's the Eldorado, which is probably the funniest thing I've ever heard in any game, period. Well, it was the cheapest until the taxi came out. And it's probably one of the, it's literally the cheapest car because you can actually legit get it for free. In terms of, so I was wondering what's my, if I had to go by seasons, what's my, what's my worst to best? You guys probably gonna figure that out once I've done my favorite seasons from worst to best. Because so far, the reasons why the seasons exist is because it actually brings in more cars. The more cars they bring in, the more stuff they can actually have you import. you can actually import from the Crew 2 to the Crew Motorfest. Wait, we're in the oh god, we're in St. Louis. Yep, we're in St. Louis because how do I know? Because that large arc over there. Oh my god. But yeah, I legit miss this game. What else I'm wondering? What else I'm wondering? How did I? How did I get into the Crew games in the first place? Well, I played the original. This is the original. This is the original. The Crew game, and most people didn't realize this because people people either started with the Crew 2 or they started with the Crew Motorfest. And basically, they look at it and it's like, oh, okay, so it's a racing game that takes place in the entirety of the US of A. And they start playing. And then they come back for a new season and then they got all the vehicles and then they look at the motor pass and like, ah, great, I have to pay with microtransactions. Which that happened to me the first season, because the first season was like, okay, there's no way I'll be able to actually get these cars, and like, oh great, I got the motor pass thing, man. Like, man, this is literally a battle pass but on steroids, and it's like literally the battle pass of racing. It's like, and I messed up entirely because, what the heck? Okay, so sun and nighttime. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So basically, when season 2 came around, I'm like, you know what? I think I was going to do as much as I can to actually get the cars, because first season reward car was, I think it was the Bugatti Chiron police car. Or I think it's either the 4GT police car, and then season 1, episode 2, let's see, the actual car you can actually win was the KS masked car, which was a custom designed supercar, and it looks sick, not gonna lie. And then season 2 was possibly when I just started back in the Crew 2, and that was also the moment where I actually started doing these not interviews, interlude of the Crew 2's it makes the Crew 2's dealings, basically, which I actually need to go back to be completely honest, because I haven't done that mess in a while. And not to mention they're weekly, so I can basically just I can actually pump those out a lot more quickly, and they take less time than doing other videos. So things such as like live streams usually just me being myself, and then for the Crew 2's interlogs, basically, or the summer event week summary. Excuse me. it was honestly one of the more interesting moments I actually have done in my YouTube career, where basically just talk about the actual vehicles that are on sale, which vehicles are unlocked, and which vehicles are new. And it was cool. I legit enjoyed doing the doing those doing that actual the theming of it, the themes of it, of course. And I think around that time there was no intro. There was literally no intros, no yeah, there was no intro, there was no outros. Um, Actually, just summarize it here and there. Tell you guys what cards are on sale, and not to mention, it was literally me just reviewing the cards as well as reviewing everything else. But yeah, I actually do miss doing that for the most part. But yeah, it was pretty interesting to be completely honest. Um, but don't worry, my top. But don't worry, me ranking the seasons from worst to best will be coming in soon. I can literally guarantee it. It's some players will think it's obvious, and then the top ones are usually like very unpredictable, or it can be very predictable depending on who you ask. Now, for those that are wondering, okay, how did the crew get into the channel in the first place? Well, this started. This started when I was doing a let's play of the crew right after I'd done a let's play on Need 2015. Um, and it was one of those moments where you looked at the big picture and it's like, oh, okay, I can actually do this full time. At the same time, it actually is. And keep in mind that the crew one, or basically the original the crew game, actually was like story / chapter driven. So, and most likely, and for those that's like, what I was like upset about in one of the episodes, because just because someone called me a newbie, just because I bought an S7, a Celine S7 with crew credits. Yeah, this was actually the original. This is the original game that actually had the crew credits in. But because I bought not only the season pass, but I also bought the call out. I bought the season pass, which actually includes, which also has the unit thing, as well as the wild run things, which was probably the best way to spend my money on, which was an expansion of a game that unfortunately is about to die off soon. For those that are wondering, the crew one will die off in March 31st of 2024. So for the most part, this is actually gonna be one of those games where I say it's one of the 3 games that is gonna be like, oh, okay, just stream the last of the crew game, and stream the last of the games that make the channel in the first place. So literally, the crew, Gran Turismo Sport, and WWE 2K22 is actually like discontinuing their servers. I think as well as their DLC. DLC. I can't. I think it's their. I think they're just saying the DLC. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check on exactly just in case. But don't worry. There is another W2K game that might actually, or W2K game that might make a comeback, and I am not trying to hit this police interceptor because the last thing I wanted to happen is literally me hitting things that I did not mean to. Yay. Alright. Alright, so I probably am send me to switch cars because I mean Dodge Ram is cool and all, but there is something about good old fashioned RT35 that you can actually drive around in without any complaints. Okay. Oh my god, this thing is insane! Oh yeah, at the full-on murdered out squad, basically, just for the wondering, is this basically fully blacked out and literally was like probably one of my fastest cars in uh, in literally this game alone. Oh, the focus! Oh, okay, that's probably one of the biggest problems of all time. Okay. Alright, Cadillac it is. This is Caddy. Where's the Cadillac? looking for a freaking. Oh, there you go. Cali Escalade. Howdy, y'all. I'm from Texas. I need to get my kids. That. I need to make that to a shirt. Actually, now that I thought about it, I need to make that quote a shirt. I need to get my kids. And it's literally just it's literally a Cadillac Escalade with drag slicks on it. My God. Alright, finally made it to Salt Lake City, and I almost made the wrong turn. Salt Lake City, aka the only city, honestly, basically the only part of the area I know that actually has snow. It is both ironic and hilarious. Alright, we made it to good old-fashioned Salt Lake City from Washington. That's basically, we made it from Washington to basically we went from Washington to the Mississippi Plateau, Mississippian Plateau to the Bluegrass region to St. Louis, all the way to the good old-fashioned city of Salt Lake City. Now, why do I say this is actually a full-on? Why is this snow is the only area that snowed it is because there's not one area, there's two. There's that one, and then there is this is the ski jump, which I'm pretty sure is where I can actually find parts of the area that actually has, snow themed. So there's that. I'm going to set waypoint there. But we'll look for a Christmas tree later. But right near. Okay, we went. We got there like around 35 minutes. Alright, so this is actually going to be the plan. Plan is very to literally go there and then just have some fun with the ski slopes. Yeah, if I can actually find a vehicle to actually use, of course. Oh, this is another vehicle that most guys probably missed. This, the BRZ, weirdly enough. Actually, if anything, this is fixing literally the only Subaru in the game. I kid you not. Like, there are, okay, so there's Mazda, there's Nissan, and then there's this. There's, oh god. Okay, there's Nissan, there's Mazda, and then there's this. And keep in mind, if you're going by region, and I'm pretty sure that this game actually has the least amount of JDM cars. They grab to American cars, because obviously it's based on the US, and a lot of European cars, to be completely honest. Okay, then I need to actually go off-road. Yeah, my car is covered in snow. Which, of course, this game is actually rust-free because there's no salt to actually go through it without any problems. My goodness, this is actually hard to control outside. My goodness. With the Wonderland. Okay. Once again, why does everybody bully the BRZ? Is it because it's not? Is it because this car is not in the crew too? Because holy crap, yeah, they actually went. No, see, no. Here's the thing. Mostly didn't realize this because because it was like DLC, but a lot of people were wondering what happened to the BRZ, the Dodge Ram, as well as the RT35. The reason you don't see none of those cars is because of, well, if you put two together, then yeah, it's because with Subaru being gone, they had to find another manufacturer. And since Honda was already in the game, that means there is another candidate, Mitsubishi. So yeah, so Mitsubishi actually came in with the Hot Shots update, and it was one of the most interesting things to actually see, because you didn't expect Mitsubishi of all people to actually go into the crew games, since, well, obviously because there was Subaru. Holy crap, I got platinum on this. Jesus. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, equip that mess. Alright. Got the SRT-10 or the Crumper, the Crumple, I think that's what it's called. It was basically purple chrome is what it is. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Is it just me, or does this remind anyone of that one scene in Too Fast and Furious with Dodge Rams running over some trucks? But I think those are not SRT-10s. I think those were Ram 3500s. You can actually tell between the 3500 and the SRT-10 because you hear V8s. That's how I can say. You hear V8s from Too Fast and Furious trucks, but with this game you hear a Viper V10. And man, I actually do miss the fact that a lot of companies actually experimented saying so. Like for example, with Dodge, they actually have the Ram SRT-10, which is a Viper swapped Dodge Ram. Depending on which variant you've gotten, you either get the 4-door automatic or you get the single cab manual. And a lot of people go for the single cab manual because well, it's Viper it's lit. Okay, so here they are. It's a Viper in a truck form. And the funny thing is, it's like, oh yeah, don't worry. All you gotta do is just slap on a 2500 truck on the side, and yeah, don't worry, it's totally safe. All right, so we're heading back to the. Looks like we're heading back to the. Heading back to the exact same spots for the most part. Alright, going for the Impala. Not gonna lie, I actually do wish this was the 64 coupe and not the 60. Was it 66 or 67? And not the freaking 67 sedan, basically. China's complete. Oh snap! Okay. God, this car sounds sick. Oh, God. I'm not trying to figure out what the heck is my Oh wait, no, actually, hold on a second. I literally forgot that this. Hold on a second. Let me pull this out. This was actually my favorite, all because of the variant of which variant it was. This was Victorian, literally the. Now, for those who do not know, this one is the 2014 Shelby GT500, and this actually came with the glass top. Like, literally, it came with a glass roof. And not to mention, it was my go-to in terms of vehicle to actually use it for. And lastly, I'm going to pull out the vehicle that I actually ended up being the game with. It's right here. My Ford SVT Raptor. Now, before this blue, it was a pure white. It was literally a white SRT, not SRT. it was a white Ford SVT Raptor, and I absolutely loved it. I freaking kid you not. Of all the games that I have played throughout the games that actually spearheaded my Let's Play career, this had to be it. Wait, what did I speedy laser? No, I did not mean to. Son of a gun. I want to leave, crew. Thank you. Here, Lord. I did not say yes. I was literally trying to pull up the map. That's basically what I was trying to do, man. Moving on. But yeah, for those wondering, this car was literally white before I ended up changing it to a blue. Let's see, giving it a blue official paint job with a custom look, and thus the oh god, and thus the not the crew cab, but it's like a okay, I can't figure out which is which. Is it so there's a single cab which is obviously 2 doors. There is a crew cab which is 4 door, but what do I call this? Because it's 2 door, but it's a 2 door 4-seater in truck form. Is it called a double cab? Is it? I can't tell. I can't tell which is which. I gotta bless the block somehow. Well, yeah, the first car I picked was the 370Z. Then, for the off-roading vehicles, I actually a chosen a Ford Focus. And then I'm like, you know what? Keep in mind, I did this as a joke. I didn't do it just as a joke. I did it for a challenge. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a Raptor. I said, I'm gonna buy a truck. It can be any kind of truck. And I had to use said truck in all of my missions throughout the entirety of this game. So, very literally, I went in, bought the Ford Raptor because I was like the cheapest truck I can actually buy around that time. Uh, plus, it was one of the more interesting ways actually getting said stuff. So yeah, ended up getting the vehicle, and then throughout the majority of the game, actually was like picking up wins left and right in the career mode, and I was like, my God, this thing is freaking insane. Like, how the heck do people not realize how under underutilized, how unused this car is? Wait, did I get the buggy? I think I already got the buggy, actually. Hold on a second. Yeah, I already got it. Okay, yeah. Oh god. Don't worry, we good. Ow. I was surprised the cop literally didn't know the fact that I had this freaking blower come out of the hood, and it's like, what the heck? Pulls a handbrake, U-turn, and then just flashes me. He's like, ah, great, shoot. Well, they're getting pulled over because of the freaking engine that's sticking out. Yeah. But then again, the funny thing about this is the fact that the vehicle, as that vehicle, the truck I have now versus the Crew 2, the truck in the Crew 2 is a lot cleaner, which is by far the most hilarious thing I've seen so far. And I was like, you know what, that actually baffles me. Hold on a second, let me see if they actually have the Ford Raptor as a as a circuit car, and guess what? It freaking did. It was freaking hilarious. I was like, oh snap! This was like a full on like not a top attack car. It was like a full on DTM car. Heck yeah, okay. And then I look at the Ram, which actually is like the same thing. But then I look at the Silverado, I'm like, man, they turn my boy Silverado to a full on ass truck. Yeah, they literally like they make this to a full on NAS truck if anything. But yeah, it was pretty hilarious to be completely honest. Where the heck is my? Okay, obviously I'm on speed spec right now. Okay, so there we go. All right. So for the most part, I know this is gonna be a lot more shorter than usual. So woo! All right. So honestly, I made this into a off-roading capable truck, which is probably the best way I could have gone through, and not to mention all the lights work. Call GTA, call. Oh my god. Ay, ay. All right. Alright, and then and then this is actually going to be the last one I'm going to show off, which is the raid spec version of the Florida Raptor, if I can find it, of course. Oh, there you go. This is the only time I actually painted this a different color, because usually the vehicles I use are more than likely blacked out for the most part. And I always shut off the rate spec for the most part. Uh, Good. So, with that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoy this live stream. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next. You can follow me on Instagram at Goddrifter_. You can follow me on Twitter at G27S. And last but certainly not least, you can check out and jump Discord at Goddrifter's Garage Museum. So with that out of the way, hope you guys have a dope Wednesday. This is Goddrifter signing off. I'll see you guys tomorrow when we take a look at another game, basically, that made it to the channel, which was creating literally known as Killing Floor 2. So, well, not Killing Floor 2, my bad. GTA Online, that's what I was saying. Friday will be, Friday will be Killing Floor 2, and then, um, and then, lastly will be GTA 7, and then the 24th is when I got to stream, and 25th, I'm actually going to host a Christmas Carney in GTA Online. So basically, it's going to be a friends only session. So there's that for the most part. So with that out of the way, hope you guys have a dope. Like I said, hope you guys have a dope Wednesday. This is Goddrifter sign off. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.